I'm sure that as we leave this room, nothing bad will happen to us. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we went around out here on Haestrom, and we started clearing things out in search for Tali, and this time we do much of the same. And what a shock! Enemies are here! I probably should take care of those rocket troopers up there, shouldn't I? I assume there's two of them at least. Some of those missiles came from some weird angles. Gareth appears to be getting shredded. I think we're fine, honestly. I mean, you were taking a lot of fire. Well, literal fire. That was just me not getting back into cover in time. I believe destroyers, you can also destroy... Well, yeah, destroy their... I believe you can destroy... well, you saw it with that explosion there. Their... Really? Their fuel tanks can also be exploded, much like the Blood Pack Pyros. Let's... Come on. You're almost dead. Thank you. With the music calming down, I think that is our indication that another group of enemies has been cleared out. Pop our armor back on. Sentinels just always should try to have their armor on. No reason not to. I'm just forgetful.
This should do it. I recommend we move clear.
There's the ticking bomb. We gotta move back a little bit. Very disappointing explosion. Notice we definitely could have crawled up this pillar, but oh well. Guess we will deal with that. Open up the door. We got nice little Geth. Hello. Hey, buddy. How's it going? And he dies. You can also shoot him at any point in time to kill him.
These buildings are Quarian. This colony predates the Geth uprising.
Why would the Quarians come here? Whatever they're after, I hope it's worth it.
We will pop into the journal soon. Right now we're just doing a wee bit of looting. As we should. We'll hear that message more clearly in just a moment. Just gotta grab some cash. Here. We'll listen to the journal first.
Ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's ordered to base camp. Come in base camp.
Yeah, Tali has a bit of a crush on us.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful,
Well, while it's good to hear Tali's voice, everything else that, well, her words, not so good. You know, everyone's dead, things are going poorly. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Full camouflage system.
I don't actually know if them escaping does anything. Like, I don't know if destroying those two, if it's even possible to destroy those. Don't know if that would, like, not spawn in these enemies. No clue. Let's drop you. Let's head right first. Because why not? Okay, that's a bad place to hide. We got quite a few there. Let's overload. A couple of explosions. Still wish we had a little bit more crowd control, but I think that's something that the Sentinel's not great at. So, you know, not much ado about so. I think one of the upgrades of Overload is a Chain Overload, but I might be thinking of one of the upgrades in 3. Oil Warp. Couple of shots to the dome. Oh. I pressed the wrong button, but it ended up being the button I wanted to do it. Well, ended up being the result that I wanted, regardless. Because I don't really use the hotkeys all too much. I do if I'm playing with keyboard and mouse, but it's very inefficient for me to do so while recording. Not necessarily impossible, but just inefficient. Larger enemies can't be... Oh, I think... Light was thrown. Or why was it blocked out for you? I guess it's just because I couldn't see him, technically. Not sure. I'll try to remember that I have that hotkey to my Y button.
One less to worry about.
And another prime. Okay, let's overload you.
There we go.
Miranda goes down because she's not the best. Miranda's a pretty meh teammate. There, just like a lot of good games, there's no bad party member, but there certainly are some that are just meh. Cryo Blast. And still in combat. Thought we were finished off with combat, but evidently not. Now we're thank you. Now we're finished with combat. Still just slip through. We'll see if we have anything to find out here elsewhere. Don't think there is, but you know, just a check. And it's fine if the shields go down. You can never die from just the sun, but you know, you never die from the sun, but you can die from being shot repeatedly. And Shepard's deciding to moonwalk quite a bit. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything in here. See, this is why we check. now that we are in part 2 stuff, we will start getting 2 upgrades per mission as opposed to the 1. Upgrades slash new weapons, I think. Do we? I think we've already gotten some. I don't know, man. I might be making shit up.
Definitely like old times.
And that's the real big bad super mean boss, the Colossus.
Over here! Get to cover! Squad leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tali's inside over there. Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer. One of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat seals clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down!
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Enemies!
I love me some Cal Rieger. Rieger rules. But yeah, he did lay out the battlefield for us. There are 3 different ways that we can take things through. Of course, the middle, the right, and left. I always go for the right side, but you can take whatever way you want. Again, he laid things out for you pretty well. Problem is that the right side over here is quite exposed to the sun, so you do have to keep that in mind. And of course, the Colossus does have a free shot at you. You really don't got anything, well, not too much, guarding your way.
I'm on it.
Right behind you.
And some of these guys are getting quite close. I think if we angle things right, probably, I'll take it. I was hoping to launch you off of the bridge,
Firing a high impact.
but no dice. I guess we'll cryoblast him? quite a few of them right in front of us. Take you down. Of course, as always, take things nice and slow. Well, as always on higher difficulties, that is. Take things nice and slow. Hop from cover to cover. Mainly so that you can keep your shields maintained. Of course, you have to stay in cover a little bit. Haestrom's, the sun mechanic here on Haestrom. A part of me wishes that we saw this a little bit more. It's real unique. And it does change how you play a little bit. Shit. Yeah. I overextended there.
I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off. Wasn't asking your permission. My job is
the autosave brings you back to Cal Rieger. In case you do want to have his help. Obviously, I want to keep him alive because Rieger rules. And this can also help out for a later thing in the series. Alright. So, back we go. I just misplayed there. Get back into cover. I want to finish you off. Unfortunately, the Tempest can be a little bit inaccurate because it is fully rapid fire. Ow. Let's clear you out. Get into some full cover here. Dodge the incoming Colossus bullet. Just kind of keep your eye out for the shot from the Colossus. I believe when we get closer, we'll have a more rapid-fire shot, but right now it is pretty much just the artillery piece. Just laying down consistent pressure on you. It's pretty hard. I think Rocket Troopers hit a little bit harder, but of course, Colossus is much beefier. So keep that in mind. Destroyer can also explode with an overload. So that's something to, of course, keep in mind. Right. Move ahead a little bit. As that shot goes through, I'm going to move ahead once more. Pop on my armor. Shot coming in there. Unfortunately, can't see when the Colossus is shooting from that guy. Pop the armor back on. Again, just be a little bit more safe than you think you would be with this. Grunt can also deal with things rather well, because he is a lot of armor as well as health. He's a big tanky boy, so he can deal with it much easier. I'm just gonna wait for overload to recharge. There we go, pop you. Don't feel bad about retreating. If you think it's necessary, retreat. Sometimes you just get better positions when you're further back. Colossus has shields and armor, but he does, of course, have a lot. I do wish there was a way to tell, how potent a health bar was. Because it's really just a health bar, but again, I feel like that's a case where if you did have that information, it would just be way too much. Alright, let's move ahead. Gun you down. Switch out to the Carnifex. I think it took both of them out? Yeah, looks like it at least. Alright, from here we're gonna move on up. Yeah. Now I'll pop on over here. This is part of the reason why yeah, right there we can see it doing more rapid fire shenanigans. We might as well Unity at this point, considering we are right near the end. Bring Garrus and Miranda out here. Yeah, let's overload. Start clearing you out of your shields. Can aim for its legs. I'm gonna pop out the missile launcher at this point. And there we go. Colossus dealt with. Real big boy that we had to take out there. Ow, ow, ow. There is some, I believe it is just some refined iridium out in the center section. But you might as well clear out the area of Geth. That's heavy weapon ammo. Clear you out. We're just gonna say that, like, because we destroyed the Colossus, it got really... The Geth's programming or whatever got real weirded out.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
And with the Geth cleared, we can go and meet up with Tali. I think that was... Oh no, there's one more thing of iridium. Again, a decent bit of iridium here. Iridium that you pick up from missions is a little bit paltry. I think the most you might get is 1,500 or so. But it is still... I mean, it's still something at least. So we'll go and pop on in and meet up with Best Girl Tali in just a second. Geth Pulse Rifle, new assault rifle for us. I don't know who I'll pop that onto. I'll pop it onto someone, I'm sure.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Recruited Tali Zora for the team. Though loyal to Shepard, Tali Zora's antagonism towards Cerberus necessitates observation. Also sending recon units to examine Geth activities in case activities on Haestrom provoke action.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to EDI, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
And with that, we have, I think, the only reference to Cerberus's atrocities in Mass Effect 1. Yeah. So, Tali, glad to have her aboard, and also I'm noticing that I'm doing a lot more Paragon actions than I want to. I want to be a little bit more, widespread with everything. I'm going to also throw out Heavy Warp. So I saw Area Overload, okay. But with that taken care of, next time, we're going to go and do our rounds around the ship. But until then, see you guys later.